Hey my beauties, hey my glow queens, hey my chicas, and hello my Glamm-Mahs. I hope everybody is doing oh so well on this Saturday. We are in the third day of the month, y'all. Wow, happy January. It is me, it is Angela, honey, coming to y'all with some shenanigans probably. I don't know. We're going to see how this video is going to roll. Prayerfully, it will not be a long video. I just want to let you guys in on how the opening of January is going for me so far. I want to go over some of my 2026 goals I have written down. There are some that are not written down. Sometimes it's just like when you know, like you have that mental muscle of what you know you want out of life and what you want in the new year that, has came in. But anyway, honey, we're going to take it a minute by minute, okay? So, like I said, I hope your day was going well. Again, this is my budget planner by My Chaotic Budget, y'all. I absolutely love this planner. I'm sorry about the glare, y'all. That's because that plastic is on it. But y'all, please check her out, Miss Sandra, over at My Chaotic Budget. You can purchase the digital download for $5. If you have the binding machine, you can bind it yourself. I printed all these out and took it to Staples, and they did the binding and did the front and back cover. And then I did my little Dollar Tree. Let me get this plastic and open up the plastic. And then I did my little Dollar Tree decor right here. Like, it don't take much, it don't cost much to do a whole lot, okay? And sometimes simple is better. But anyway, let's get it crunk, y'all. First of all, let me just tell y'all how my Saturday has gone so far, which it went pretty smooth. We got a late start, but that's okay because what we didn't take like a whole lot of time. Honey, it was time for Jaden's big feet to get some more big shoes. He is in a 14, y'all, and he is 14. Is he 14 or 13? Lord, I can't keep count. I think he is 13. Yes, because Jameer is 12. Yes, 12 and 13. But anyway, that's a big foot, okay, for a child. So we went to this particular store called the Shoe Department. I don't know if you guys have one in your area, but they have like sister stores about town. So the one that we always go to first, he didn't see anything in his size that he liked. Then we walked down the plaza to a Foot Locker, didn't have anything in his size. They was like, the biggest they go, I think, was like 11 or 12, but I could very well order if I wanted to, but I don't like to take those kind of chances because I hate shipping stuff back. And then I had to go to Kroger to get some stuff, mainly something that we pretty much had a taste for dinner tonight, which was a BLT sandwich. I have not had BLT in forever. So I cooked them like regular pork bacon, and then I cooked turkey for myself. So I wasn't hungry right now, so I said, let me go ahead and get this video done. And then I filled hubby's tank in his big tank of a Suburban. Yeah, so that is that as far as the monies that I have spent, and I have already tracked it right here. I got the little tracker in here that I absolutely love. So yeah, so I got down, the shoes, of course, I put in clothing. They were $75.59. Make sure. Yep, $75.59. And then the groceries were $62.14. And then to fill up hubby's vehicle was $33.35, and that's because he was not on low. Because y'all know them big Suburbans, honey. Ooh, they plays no game. You got to pay the cost to be the boss, okay? But anyway, so yeah, so I think so far this total is about I forgot, y'all, because I had added it earlier. But 75.59 plus 62.14 plus 33.35. So that's 171.08 in less than 2 hours that I've spent. But it's okay because prayerfully I won't have to spend a lot of money in the new week coming up. But I know tomorrow we will be going to the thrift store because he needs more uniform pants, and he said shirts, but when I go in his closet, I be seeing a lot of uniform shirts, so I don't know what he's looking at. But anyway, so that is that. So yes, this was my monthly budget right here. And y'all, when I say Sis budgeted to the penny. Yes, I did. I'm so happy about that. I'm glad that I was able to put a lot of money in my all my savings accounts, but definitely in my 2 high yield savings accounts. I was glad about that. I did some cash stuffing yesterday, which if you saw my post, I did a video, but I just could not edit it the way I wanted to, and I was not pulling all that money out of those binders and redo it. So no. So next time maybe I'll have better luck, but it's okay. I enjoyed it doing the cash stuffing. So with that being said, let me put this to the side and get into what you probably really came here for, some cash stuffing, okay? So I am going to be cash stuffing in Big Bertha. I will be cash stuffing in our family bank binder, our $2 bills, okay? But first of all, I want to show you guys, you know what? Let me go back. Girl, get yourself together. You didn't even go over what you said you was going to go over as far as my 2026 goals, y'all. All right, so I said I don't want to be so hard on myself, because y'all know we can be so hard on ourselves, like things are not going as planned, and we know we plan and God last, okay? So we kind of, we can make our little plans all we want, but He gonna get the last say so, but it's okay. I want to celebrate the small wins. Yes, I do. And I do the little tinies or the minis, or, put a certain amount in my savings accounts, haven't spent a lot of money. Those are small wins to me, good wins. Do not set myself up for disappointment. I'm not doing that, y'all. If I know my budget cannot allow for that, then it just cannot allow for that. I'd rather have these small wins than, to be saying that I can put $500 in my high yield savings every month. Girl, you know you can't do that. So be happy and content with what you can do, okay? And we're going to move it on. Stay consistent at all costs. Y'all, we all say this. Consistency is key. If you're going to put $2 in the envelope, put the $2 every time you say you're going to put the $2 in, and watch your money grow. Let me move my camera just a little bit. You can see all my little light over there, because I love my little candle lamp. Be very realistic with my savings goals. Yes, honey. It kind of piggybacks and reiterates on what I was just saying about not setting myself up for disappointment. Celebrate the small wins. Like I know that, a certain amount of money is coming in, then I have to budget and save accordingly and being realistic with what I could do with my funds. The next thing I have is to save $1,000 in one of my high yield savings account by February 2026. So I'm going to pause right here, guys, because I want to share the good news. I want to share the good news. I did put it in that post that I was just talking about, but I want to show you guys in the flesh. Let's see here. High yield savings account. Save $1,000 in this particular high yield savings account by February 26th. Y'all, yesterday when I went to the bank and did all of my transfers and everything, well, not at the bank, but once I got the money from the bank for my cash stuffing and came home and was doing all my numbers, all my transfers and all of that. Y'all, I had $790.03 in this high yield savings account. I took it upon myself because I'm kind of doing the snowball. So I was able to put $220 in, making that a total of $1,010.03. Y'all, let me pull this out. Look at this. $500, $1,010.123, y'all. I did it before, February, so I can move on. And this, I'm going to put a pause on this for a while. I'll probably put like $10 or $20 in it a month, and that way I can put between $157 and $220 can go either toward another savings account or paying down my credit card. So I'm so happy. Y'all know I love these golden placeholders right here. So I'm just so happy to be able to use 2 of those at the same time. So like I was just saying, consistency, y'all. We have to be consistent with what it is that we want and the results that we are looking for. So excited about that. All right, the next goal I have is to save $1,000 in my Ally high yield savings account by August 26th. So prayerfully I can have it by my birthday, which is in August. So we'll see how that goes. Then I have saved $1,000 in my basic savings, which is not a high yield. It is just a regular savings account. Not worried about the interest, just wanted this account. So, you know, if something goes down, we need money real quick, boom, just use my card and go get the monies. So I want that $1,000 in by December 2026. So by the end of this year, prayerfully, I would have all of those goals. Like I can just taste it, touch it. I can see it, y'all. So the next thing I have is to stay focused in paying off credit cards. Now between the I think it's the 4 credit cards that I am paying down, the balance between all 4 is about, I think between like 45 and right at 5,000. It's not a whole lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kickstart and get those paid down like for real. That's why I said I wasn't going to be doing a lot of cash stuffing in certain areas or binders, because I'm really concentrating on my credit cards and these savings accounts. And then I can kind of see where I am from there. Save, Save, Save in the most basic challenge. And that is this book right here by Miss Salisa over at Beautifully Me and You. And you can save $15K in this book. So I'm really going to be concentrating on that. Concentrating on my sinking funds, at least $1 or $2. Like I was saying earlier, honey, if you're gonna put $1 or $2 in there, just be consistent with it, and it's gonna add up. I know that, I've seen it. Complete the $1,000 farmers market savings challenge. If not, at least try for $500. You guys have heard me say that I want a $1,000 grocery buffer, because honey, they can eat up in this house, so I need that buffer just to feel good about where our money is and where we stand as far as a grocery budget. And then I asked myself, what is my strategy on dispersing certain funds that come in, whether it's going to be put on a certain credit card to get it paid down first, or I'm going to be splitting it between a few sinking funds and savings, but definitely the most basic savings challenge. That's exactly what my focus will be. And then other savings challenges I'll start doing is my A to Z, because y'all know I love that. My debt binder, if I have some group plays that I'm working on, or just other savings challenges in that binder. Of course, my Christmas binders. My tinies, I'll probably start in spring, because I have an asterisk near that. And then the $2 bill family binder, which we will get into right now. So if you are new here, my newbies, this is Big Bertha. And I absolutely love her, because if you know me, and if you can tell, I love me some purple, some lilac, just anything in the purple family, I'm loving it. So this binder is, sorry about that. This binder is a binder that I created for us as a family. It's just where I just collect, or I just save $2 bills, because I love a $2 bill. If you've been following me, you know I'm that girl. And I try to save between $8.20 and $9.20 in this particular binder. So if you can see, I have cleaned off, or I put in new trackers. So we are starting with $240, because that's all we had left from last year. Like, we really be going through these monies for, it can be some quick gas, something the kids need, if we need to get into like some kind of sports games for the kids. It could be for snacks, it can, whatever. And we use this ledger just so I can see, who's pulling the money out, and, what we're going to do with the money, which is mostly me anyway. I just see the need, and then I come here and get it, and, basically kind of sign off on it or whatever. So, yeah, so I put 2 in this time, because I don't know how much money is going to end up in here. But we will go ahead and add to this $240. So I have my $50, $50 and $2 bills right here. And I can move my little sticky note right there. And I'll just put 2 at a time in each pouch. Just like this, like Tabitha Brown say, like this, like so. And this has, honey, it has came in clutch like so many times for us. Like I said, if you just need like some quick money, or you don't want to take away from, you know, the regular budget for the household, you know, this is already accounted for, so you won't have to add or subtract to it as far as your regular budget. Just come in here and get it. No guilt, no shame, no foul. So this is how I do it. Like that. Any challenges that you guys are doing different? I have been watching a lot actually. I've been watching a lot of new 2026 binder setups. And let me tell you, y'all binders are the bomb.com. We are some creative people. The Etsy sellers, or, you know, people that have their websites, they create budgeting items. Y'all be doing the darn thing, which leads us into doing the darn thing, because we use your darn things to spice up our stuff. And I'm just so appreciative. But I have put a halt on budgeting items because, number one, I don't need anything. Of course, there may be some stuff that I could want, but I don't even want any budgeting stuff right now. I actually probably have enough savings challenges. I haven't even been printing out freebies because I'm like, nope, use what you have, because I'll probably still be using some of these into 2030, okay? So, yeah. Don't need any more. And then, you know, I tell you guys that I spent so much money last year on budgeting items and binders. And y'all know these Moterms can get expensive. All these binders that the creators sell, you know, they can be expensive, but they are so pretty, y'all. So pretty. You got the different leathers. You got the different closures, like the envelopes. We got so many beautiful envelopes out there. The inserts. These right here, like the little tassel stuff. The dashboards, like all of this personalized stuff right here. Y'all, it costs money, okay? It costs so much money. And back here, I have a challenge within this challenge that I am also doing. So those $2 bills add up right there. And then right here is our overflow. Oh, and I have some savings challenges that I got from Miss Tanya over at the Nightlife, that I hope to be starting on this year, at least putting some, you know, $2 in there. So those are, ooh, the glare, y'all. Those are so pretty. So yes, this is our family bank binder, y'all. So if you want to do something like this, it don't have to be $2 bills. It can be dollar bills. Because I think, who is it? Miss Amanda over at Unfiltered Life. She has one, and she does, well, she actually does all the denominations, I think. She do 1s, 5s, I think. Who else? Miss Maria Sita's budgeting journey. She's doing it. I think she does those with $5 bill. So, honey, you can put 50 cents. As long as, you know, you want to find a home for some monies that, you know, you just allocating for family outings and fun stuff and fun time and stuff like that, then by all means, honey, let's just do it. So that's how we do it right here. And that's it, y'all. I know this video was probably like all over the place. So my apologies. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate my new subbies. And of course, I appreciate you, my OGs, for keep coming back. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. I have been batch recording, and that has been very helpful. Once I recorded the videos, you know, I try to edit a little bit, because I don't know about all the editing stuff, but I'd be trying to shorten the videos sometimes, and it don't always work. So anyway, I guess I can go fix some dinner now. Now I think I have talked up my appetite. So I'm going to see y'all in the next video, okay? Bye-bye.